guess what? Textually Active is back, and it's episode 200.
We done hit 200 episodes this week. We talking about all the shit we've been through.
We even got E in front of the camera. I don't know how I got here.
But this week, make sure you tune in. It's a very special episode. We're talking about 200 episodes and what it's like to get here.
Check us out now on Textually Active. 200!
Hey, so I see all of y'all sharing y'all products, y'all businesses on your Instagram stories, on Facebook. Why not take out an ad on your favorite podcast and get more listens and more eyes on your product? Textually Active is now offering ads to businesses. All you have to do is send us an email and we'll get back to you about how you can get your ad right here on Textually Active. Send us an email right now at textuallyactivepod@gmail.com. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Textually Active.
Textually Active.
I'm sorry, this isn't just another episode. This is episode 200. We've been here for 200 weeks. 200, not 200 weeks.
Not 200
longer
weeks.
than 200 weeks.
Not 200
200
weeks.
episodes.
It's definitely 200 times that you've heard our voices.
No, technically it is 200 weeks because we drop every week.
No, but we've had bonus
taken some
episodes
weeks.
and
We've done a bunch of shit.
we've done some smaller things.
We wasn't even here last week.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't been 200 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
We missed last week.
You
Y'all didn't say nothing, so we didn't feel the need to tell y'all why we weren't here.
You want to be Drake so bad.
It was Mother's Day, so we needed a break.
If that's what you want to go with,
Listen,
I was here today to tell the truth.
What's the truth?
So I didn't have a reason to come to the show last week to do it in person, because I knew I was gonna actually have to come to the city this week, and so I was like, you know what, we can do this virtually. But then I was like, but it's 200. 200 wouldn't be cool if we did this shit on some Zoom StreamYard link type shit. And so I was like, let's just not do shit for the week. Niggas, if they catch on, they catch on. A lot of y'all be listening and be catching up anyway. So y'all don't even realize that we wasn't here the week that was supposed to come out. I seen y'all in our mentions talk about y'all on episode 195 still. I seen that. So we was like, we're going to take a break. We're going to put a plan together. We got balloons. It's a celebration. We made it to 200 episodes. A lot of you podcasts did not get that far. And we here, baby.
200 episodes.
200.
I got Meezy with me, and E even decided to step in front of the camera.
In front of the camera. So when you see our reels and it's just a voice, and Rez and me and Rez just confused because we don't know what we're looking at.
We just looking at E.
Yeah.
Not this time.
Not this week.
I'm here for you.
Yes, sir.
I'm coming with the smoke.
We're going to tell the story.
He got the gunshots again, because y'all know y'all hated when he did that. But we back.
Shout out to 200 episodes of me and Meezy being a guest on Rez's podcast.
It's not just my podcast, it's our podcast.
But you are the only one of us that has not missed an episode.
Oh, man, come on.
Some people sign the front of
now.
the checks. We just sign the back. It's cool.
I mean, I done seen them LLC papers. I know the name on it.
It's all of our names.
I still have a PTO request that hasn't been answered.
You didn't put no PTO in.
He got one coming up. He don't know if he can go.
Yeah,
Actually, it's somebody's birthday today.
Oh, it is Tuesday.
It's somebody's fucking birthday
Put
today.
the button. Turn the fucking mics on.
Taurus season in full effect. This a nigga birthday.
Look at this.
Oh, don't worry. It's my birthday today.
It's my birthday tomorrow.
It's my birthday tomorrow.
I just called to tell you it's my birthday tomorrow.
We got bottles and shit. Somebody need to pop. Fuck it.
Pop the bottle.
You got it?
You got it? It's your birthday. Let the birthday boy pop bottles,
Pop
baby.
the bottle for his birthday.
We here.
Yeah, we back. Listen, this ain't been no crystal stare either.
Damn.
I feel like I done said
Oh!
I done said it before, but this ain't been no crystal stare.
It was so extra.
It's been a long.
Hey, 200 is a lot of fucking work. Because it feel like in all the time that we've been doing this podcast, 200 should have been a long time ago.
No, for real. I thought we were on 205 weeks ago.
No, if we feel like we've been here, been doing this for a really long time. We didn't even celebrate the anniversary of TA beginning and starting. It's we are 3 years deep. 3? I'm 3 years
3
here.
or 4?
We're starting off 4.
17, yeah, from 17 to now. So next March it'll be 4, I think. I can't do the math.
Yeah.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Right. I mean, it's not the
Something
4th
like
year.
It's going on a 4th.
Shout out to having a live studio audience in this one.
Yeah, woo! We passing bottles around the room, shit going off. But yeah, we've been doing this shit for a really long time.
Yeah.
If you've been here from the beginning, we love you and we appreciate you, especially because most of y'all are family and friends who have become family and all of that great stuff. It's, if you know us, you know, we was in, if you know the original story, we was in somebody's living room, 6 niggas in an ottoman.
Let's raise a glass.
6 men in an ottoman to the vault. This is amazing.
Raise a glass.
Clean. 6 men in an ottoman to the motherfucking vault. We here.
In new spaces.
New spaces.
We went from the ottoman, the
to
second bedroom, the kitchen. We was in somebody's kitchen.
We was in some old kitchen for a little minute too.
To the tower.
And then we did the tower the tower is probably my favorite.
I like the tower.
The tower, it's just the view. Every time you see the
I'm
view.
gonna say, you better get used to this being your favorite now.
So listen, the view from the tower is just always amazing. It's the windows. It set a vibe for how we want this shit to look, and we've just upgraded ever since.
Yeah, man.
We just been going up ever since.
We had to bring it back to ground level because we kept going over y'all. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
I'm here today.
I didn't know he was gonna get his shit off, but I liked it.
But yeah, so we went from the tower to the second spot. I don't know what to call that.
How about 1.5?
It was a transition.
No, call it the firm. That's what it was.
The firm.
That is hilarious.
Brought to you by Joe Scott. That's the Easter egg for you.
Easter egg, you gotta go figure that out. So it was in a firm, and now we was in the other part of the vault first for a couple weeks, until we was able to get it here. It's lovely in here. We've been in here for a month, like 2 months now. It's amazing in here. This is our new look. This is our home for the Textually Active podcast. I know if you listen to this audibly, go to YouTube and watch it. You gotta go check it out. But I think today I don't really want to do trending topics. I know Free Thug, Free Gunna, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, because we wasn't here the other week. R.I.P. Lil Keeb. I know it's a lot that's going on in the world, but today should be about us. Who gives a fuck? Like, who cares? I don't care. Like, who cares, fam? We here this week. Let's just talk about us and this shit. We should have changed the picture and put E in this week, but
that's cool.
We'll be all right. He on camera. He actually produced this shit. He should have did it. But anyway,
I do have it, but not really.
Yeah, right. So, Rez, a part of this is like your brainchild. Like, this is everybody. If you
really gonna take it there?
Yeah, like, I mean, if you know the story, you know this is like something that once she got to, she was very, very like committed, very addicted. Like, she addicted. Like, it was a passion for hers. Yeah, it was a passion project that has transitioned into a business. And so, like, what is it like to see us get to 200? Like,
it's like, dang, it felt like it took forever to get to 200. And counting all the episodes, like, all right, we at 198, 180, 187, 155, thinking that we going up. It just felt like it was going backwards. But to be able to be here for 200 episodes, to see it start from episode 1 with me and Simi, actually starting from Probably Shouldn't Be Drinking, because we don't never tell that part. Yeah. It started from there to come to where we are now. Like, it evolved so much, and I wouldn't have never thought that it would get to this space. I thought we would have been done by episode 50. Yeah. Like, if you played the cards right, like, episode 50 would have been like, all right, yo, this is cool. I had fun. You had fun. All right, we'll talk to you later. Yeah. Kind of deal. But we just kept pushing. Yeah. It's been a journey. How you feel being a part of it for 200 episodes? It's been a journey, because every time I start to think about it, it's just like, this started
as just like niggas wanting to talk. Then it grew into we need to figure this out because the chemistry here is something here.
Yeah.
That then led to like team building, and then you become family with some strangers that you just met 2 weeks ago, like 2 months ago, like, and you start, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm going through job hunting. Your sister sending me links like, hey, tell them I referred you. You know what I'm saying? Every time I go to Delaware, me and Pops, means you want a beer, we got cheesesteaks here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When y'all come to my grandma's house early, Earl, can they come? Of course they can come. So it's just like it's become one of those things where it's like it's like a family thing, and it was like some shit like 3 years ago we didn't know each other for a bad cake. Like we didn't know shit.
Means you hated me at one point.
I didn't hate you at one point.
What was it then?
I don't like people. It wasn't just you. It's just I was very relieved.
He hated everybody.
I hate everybody. I be trying to get that. I be trying to get that off. I be trying to tell people like, listen, I am very content with being in my own personal bubble. I love people. Don't get me wrong. I love people. I just don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
So love people. I don't want to deal with.
Like I deal very best. Like I'm not the friend that's gonna hit you on the phone all the time. I'm not gonna hit you on FaceTime. I'm not.
Nah, but I definitely had to hit you about that Alicia Keys on $1 Million Worth of Game thing. No.
And I died laughing. I died laughing. Like, and my friends know. If they ever need to talk to me or they want to talk to me, they know I'm responsive. It's just I'm not a reach out kind of person. I blame it on me being the only child, but we not here for that today.
You ain't no only child, bro.
I didn't grow up in the house with them.
Okay.
So all of my time was spent with myself.
True.
Pause.
Yo.
Yeah, I knew it. But like I didn't, so I don't, yeah. And like I didn't have friends in our neighborhood.
None of those curtains survived.
It was socks. But there wasn't no kids in my neighborhood, so I didn't have to like interact with people.
You do be barefoot all the time.
That's why I don't have socks. Come on now. Do the math here.
That's nasty.
Do the math here. But yeah, it's just I grew up that way. So when you meet new people, it's like the more you spend time with them, the more you grow to enjoy them. And then it started off like I had CE every week. I didn't know the guy the first day he walked in the room.
Yeah, he just came home one week. He was like, yeah, I'm doing this podcast on Saturday nights. I said, bitch, you doing what? You doing what? Yeah. On what?
I had an agenda. It's
you
cool.
going where on Saturday night? I'm coming with you.
And it's an idea for it is a genius idea. Very problematic when you think about it. Because the amount of money I spent on alcohol every Saturday.
Yo. We had a problem.
We had a problem, fam. We're going through a pint. You remember it started off with Crown Apple, and then the Gentleman Jack.
and then in a case of Ronas.
How many episodes of Probably Shouldn't Be Drinking did y'all do?
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 25.
We took the name of the podcast as a
we
challenge.
took it very, very serious. Like
Probably Shouldn't Be Drinking. It's like bet.
We gonna see what we can say off this alcohol.
And I think at 7 we were like, maybe we shouldn't be.
Yeah, it was some nasty episodes. Like one of them, me and Nick got into. It was a very nasty episode. We called him Barefoot Nick during that episode because he was drinking barefoot that night. Yeah. It was some nasty shit that went on. And some of them episodes I listened to, I cringe at. Like this was an environment for 5 niggas and one girl that hoop know to be in here talking about this.
Yo, I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's some nasty shit. But, it evolved. It just grew. It grew to... I actually hit E one day. I was like... I just said it like, I think we should do like a girl's version of the guys. And he was like, I've been thinking about that too. And so then one day we was in pre-production for Probably Shouldn't Be Drinking. And this nigga was like, Red's gonna pull up when she got off work. Is that cool? And everybody was like, yeah. And I was like, who the fuck is Red? And who was like, no, that's his girl. I was like, oh, I never met her. So
girl at the time. Wow. Girlfriend.
That's his girl. And she pulled up You know, very, very, very polite and nice, which I learned would later down the line would be a lie.
to have those days again.
A fucking lie. Then I would later find out it was from serving all them motherfuckers that.
Oh yeah, because I was a waitress at the time.
Yeah. So that's where it came from. She had a front, and she came in. You know what I'm saying? Nice, very polite, sweet, and as niggas do when it's a mic, we just would talk. And you would just hear somebody laugh real loud in the back. Nah, that's not true. Then you would hear somebody chime in.
Now, my favorite thing was when y'all was trying to go in on Blind by Frank Ocean, and I was like, no, that was a good album.
And then the next thing we know, I'm like, nah, we got a lady here. We might got something here. And then he brainstormed a concept with some other people that he knew that I didn't know he knew. And the prototype of Textually Active was born.
Listen, that sounded real good, but Rez was messing up with the bros time. So I was just like, so we just gonna get you your own podcast so that you can record on a different day.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I was talking too much on the guys' podcast. It was like,
I was like, do you want your own?
Do you want to just do this yourself? I was like, well, doesn't sound too bad. You could put a mic in front of me. I could talk some shit now. So then it turned into. I
don't even know how y'all knew Simone. Like, I don't even know. Like,
I worked with her.
You worked with Simone. Oh,
yeah. So I worked with her, and we got cool. Believe it or not, on my birthday, I got started working at the spot in March, and I was living downtown. We had the nice spot, and I was like. You know, it was like, oh, like E's birthday. I was like, I just got some burgers from like Costco and shit like that. I was like, just gonna do something. And she came and she showed mad love. And we just cool. We were just like,
he was the richest person we knew at the time too.
We were one of a handful of blacks at
Negroes
at said place.
Yeah, he was the richest person we knew. He was the only nigga we knew that lived like downtown actually. Like there was a podcast with 3 dudes from the city. The one guy not from the city lives downtown. We was like, oh, this nigga got the bread to be living in this penthouse in the sky.
I was the one who had the highest credit utilization. Yeah, that's what it was.
He definitely did.
There was no money. There was no money there. It was just like,
yo, that's funny as shit.
It was like no.
Highest credit utilization.
Yeah. If you see, you know, he was always in these neutral ass polos and like, oh, he's the business guy. We can let him talk for us versus the 3 black dudes that's just gonna say whatever. Let E talk for us. He at least speak their language. And so then the next thing we know, it was a text like, oh, we got this thing going on that we about to start. And I want to roll it out by using y'all as the test dummy. And then the next thing I know, this was that weird era in around 2017, 2018 when they was about to do them sex robots. You remember that?
Yeah.
That's wild. That's wild.
Yo.
That's wild. Yeah. And there is this.
They must have killed them all because
we
never heard. We never heard.
Oh no, people is out there utilizing their sex dolls.
Niggas
I don't want you to think they not. Niggas out here fucking their dolls. It's just quiet because why be loud about fucking a doll? Like you gonna be quiet. Like it came out. It's here. Those that know. Those that don't. Okay.
I wonder if
it's a bad bitch genre.
It's a bad bitch genre. No, that's not a bad bitch genre. That's a nasty nigga genre.
That's a nasty nigga genre.
That's a nasty, nasty nigga genre. Imagine how dirty that dog get. Just eat and come.
Yo.
Nasty.
Okay. Here we go. All right.
I knew this episode was gonna be real. I didn't know how real it was about to be.
That's all that dog know how to do is eat cum. Ew, you got
cum dumpster.
And you know shit. You know they ain't cleaning her out.
They don't put socks on that dog.
No.
This says it's top shelf of the dishwasher.
I was about to say you think it's Michael like fucking
not Michael.
Not Michael. Hey,
hold on. Yo, that'd be crazy.
Hey, you get a little warm on the inside. Hold on.
Warm that doll up a bit.
Hey, I said that.
Party.
Listen, this is being recorded.
I mean, and they say women want to get warmed up first.
Put her in the microwave.
I got ideas here, guys. Elon Musk. After Twitter, come here. I got you.
Now, after making a tunnel in Vegas.
Oh yeah, because we need that.
Did you hear about this? So you know he was
Siri trying to bang in with tap in with Elon Musk. Relax.
There's a whole other thing about that. I'm annoyed, yo.
What happened?
White folks get away with a lot. That's what I'm saying. He made that tunnel that was supposed to be in LA, but he made one in Vegas. But he only made one in Vegas. And it was like, basically, there's only one way of traffic. It gets you out of Vegas, out of downtown Vegas and stuff like
Crazy.
that. And it's like another 50 bill to get the other side done.
But he want to buy Twitter and let niggas say whatever they want to.
This just in, he said hold off on it.
Yeah, because he ain't figured out how niggas already on Twitter saying what they want to. I don't know how. I don't know what your plan was here.
No, his wife friends, they backed out. That's all it is.
Probably that wasn't all his 44. Yeah,
no.
You're right. Yeah. But yeah, then we heard a voice, a nice voice, and it was very she is very active in talking, and I was like, oh, her and Rez, you put them together, this might be something. And next thing I knew, it was something that I was not prepared for.
What did we
first 4 episodes? One of them first 4 episodes, a man by the name of Long Dick Alonzo made an appearance, and I was like, I don't know if this podcast is for me.
Yeah, we definitely got a letter or 2.
I wasn't sure that podcast was for me.
For LDO, and then we had some guests on, and then we had the guys on, and then the next thing you know, PSB
was taking a back seat.
Yeah,
it was kind of crazy to try to figure out what to do with 2 podcasts at one time, and at the time I always thought oh shit, this was. I don't know, maybe this was something. And then as time went on, I was like, it was fine. It's fine. We didn't need 2 podcasts at the same time.
It'd have been a lot.
And
then, thanks. Appreciate it, guys.
No, for sure.
So we decided to do the merger, and PSB merged into Textually Active. We missed out on calling it Probably Shouldn't Be Textually Active, but
Probably Shouldn't Be Active.
Probably Shouldn't Be Active, yeah. We missed out.
That's a good name.
On switching the name.
Yeah, it's fine.
And we just rolled with Textually Active.
Hey, this was all being recorded. This might be merch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So, we went through a lot of changes, man.
We don't ever talk about this.
We never talk
We never really talk about it because
we had some large blows.
It's real personal for us because we were saying it's not like just people you meet. It's like these people become family. To this day, if I call someone her mom there, she gonna want to talk to me. It's crazy,
right?
And I can still pull up the Nick and eat in his backyard. But it was one of those things where I was like, where it was rough at the time to deal with because Simone leaving us, even though it was for the betterment of her life, as y'all know, she is now a mother. Housewife, apparently, from when I was talking to her the other day. She was fucking cooking ready fresh meals. Never would have guessed that.
No.
Never would have guessed.
Not at all.
Ready fresh meals. Fucking steaming carrots. Shout out Lil Dean. I never would have guessed this. But her bettering herself with a new job was right at when we got Textually Active booming.
Yeah.
It was this could work. We can make this boom. And the next thing you know, it was she's moving. And so it was okay, this is a deterrent. It's a speed bump, but we can keep it rolling. I know you took it hard in the first because it was
graze over that for a second. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to it.
Oh yeah, I took it hard.
She took it hard, and then it was but the show must keep going, and then we kept rolling. And then after that, news of Nick becoming a father hit us.
Big life moments have been hitting both of us.
It wasn't that much longer.
In the spirit of big life moments, we are going to make a phone call because we're just going to get down to the bottom of it.
Oh shit! I feel like I know.
Hello.
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 This is what before you start, every time I call you from my phone, you don't answer on the first ring. You don't answer. You end up having to call me back.
You're not calling for me. I know Eric is calling for me.
Wow.
Shout out to that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But listen, how are you doing today?
Turn up.
Today is episode 200 of the Textually Active podcast. And don't say nothing incriminating because this is live right now. Do not say anything incriminating.
What is happening?
Listen, you are a mother, okay? And a housewife in training, apparently.
I wish.
All right, and then
you be getting them ready fresh meals off. Relax.
And we were going over the journey of how we got to 200, and we kind of got to the point of you moving, and we just said, you know what, we're just gonna have you talk for a moment. So what's going on, Russ? Tell the story.
Oh yeah. Hey, Simi. Can't wait for you to come visit soon.
Oh, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait for you guys to visit. It's so nice out here.
Yeah, so we were just talking about you on the podcast. Just wanted to call and see how you're doing. What are you doing? Are you doing hot mom shit?
Of course, out here drinking alcohol. Then gonna take my baby home and give him alcoholic breast milk. Yeah,
winning. Absolutely winning.
This sounds like it should be the next, like, after hard seltzers, like alcoholic breast milk.
Listen, right. Yeah.
Yo. Listen. We should do that. I'm in. I'm in.
I know.
Yeah. You know what we're gonna call it? You want to know what we're gonna call your hard seltzer breast milk?
What?
We're gonna call it semi-colada.
Fucking,
that's crazy.
No, I hate you.
That is fucking fire.
I hate you a lot. As a human, I hate you a lot.
Well, we wanted to reach out to you to say what's up. We just wanted to,
I miss you guys. Am I going to see everybody except Muzi next week?
Yeah, of course. You know that. We just spoke about this the other day.
Well, now I'm putting it on the record. Now
I see what you did. We actually called you so you can give us, like, great congratulations on making it 200 without your bum ass.
Oh, wow. Do you want me to, which Simi are you looking for? Are you looking for, like, 2019?
Light skin Ash. That's the one we are looking for.
Rez with the eating popcorn emoji Simi. Which Simi?
Wow.
Congrats.
Thank you.
But
as I started, titties out the window. Sorry.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Titties out the window.
Titties out the window.
Listen,
Semi-colada.
you are a mother. All right. So we'll holler at you.
Bye.
Look at that. Hilarious.
She got out of that 9-month bid and was like, I'm gonna have a good time.
Supposed to. We always talk about that. She got great child care. Go outside. Fuck it.
Shout out to Simba.
Shout out. But yeah, we was at a weird place when she left. We didn't know what we was about to do. Rez took it hard. Rez was trying to fight us for a little bit.
Yeah.
Rez wanted to get violent with us for a little bit.
Were we engaged at that point? I don't think we were. No. Yeah, that yeah.
That's a story with that too.
Yeah, that almost put us between it. Yeah, that almost put us on the rocks.
No, I think we have been engaged.
Oh yeah, probably just early. It was just
early.
Just started. Yes, it just started.
I think it was right before.
No, because you remember they did that podcast without us when it was just them. When they did, Candy Yam, shout out Rashad. He been on here a bunch of times. Yo, that was the weekend again for your birthday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
again for your birthday brings a lot of joy to Textually Active.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, that
amazing.
was crazy. So then someone left, and then it was just the three of us, me, you, and Nick.
Yeah. Still trapping out that second bedroom.
The crazy part is that we've been doing episodes. I feel like we've been doing episodes without them longer than we have with them.
Facts. We've at least been doing it since at least like episode like 90. So 90 to 200, whatever the math is that.
So our origin story is crazy. Yeah. We had, I don't know if you guys could even imagine having two other voices on here, but we had two other voices. And then it just became us two, and it's kind of like carrying a podcast on your back.
I mean, we kind of knew that from the jump.
Nah, go ahead.
Oh.
Nah, go ahead.
We
Go
kind
off.
of knew that from the jump. That we was the stars. They know the vibe, right? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all know us. A lot of y'all know us and heard us. Cause shout out to our brother, love him to death, Mouse Jones. He had us on his podcast. Like, a lot of y'all know us because of that. We knew we was the stars of this thing. We was the representation to take this places. You know what I'm saying? Nick don't like to talk to people. Simone be eye candy for the most part. She know I love her. I'm joking. But she be the eye candy. Everybody see Simone and be wanting to try her back. So it was like the personality and the let's go out here. Rez is the let's go out here, and I'm the wild card because I'm gonna say something. Somebody in the room gonna laugh at it. Boom, you like me now.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. We had to go up there and shine and bring it back to North Carolina. Bring the trophy back to the city, back to the podcast. We knew from the jump. We knew early.
Man, this alcohol starting to hit.
Yo, this champagne, I ain't had a drink in a little bit. This champagne is hitting.
Perfect. Oh, I've been drinking all day, so I don't know what y'all got going on.
I mean, we have to.
As a man that is unemployed for the next couple weeks.
I love that. I love how we go through our unemployed seasons.
I'm just saying.
It's beautiful.
I'm saying y'all wear privilege really well.
No, what are you talking about?
I wish I can just be unemployed when I want to be.
And
you know what I'm saying. And
we don't talk about it, but there was a period where you were. We was out and get more money than you.
Yeah.
For a little bit.
There was a time when you was unemployed,
like,
too.
don't try. We could talk
act like you
until
unemployed.
until the parachute deployed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we gonna take it there.
Nigga, you jumped from the plane. We was still on here sitting comfortably, but then you landed. It was perfect.
Yeah, just sit up here act like you wasn't unemployed.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We done spoke about it on here.
I was unemployed for 2 days
Nah, bro.
Okay.
because I got let go, and then I started my business 2 days after.
But you were still unemployed.
All right.
No, I was a business owner
Listen,
at that time.
Unemployed for 2 days is still unemployed nonetheless.
You can't take the word out of it and still use it.
And
Nah,
not
the
say
money,
it was
the money
unemployed.
ain't never go away since
You know what I'm
then.
saying? That's why we always thought he was the rich one.
Yes,
That credit utilization, it went down because I got another credit card.
Facts.
if we had to give advice to another podcast, what would we say?
Listen. Because I always hear niggas get on their podcast and talk about this shit. About what it is to do a podcast. And everybody's all same fucking answer is the same answer. Getting behind the mic is hard.
Yes,
It ain't.
getting in front of the camera is worse.
It ain't that hard. We do this every day. You fucking, if you just tweet it, you use your fingers, you don't take, you use your story, you just say it there. You TikTok. Talking is the easy part. It is the shit that go around just talking that is the hard part.
So, what's the one thing that you hated the most of doing this?
The shit I hate the most is
That's hard.
like post like sometimes you do a fire episode today and then you go, damn,
I gotta match it again. I gotta do it again.
I
Okay.
should have, no, not even that, just I should have said this instead of that,
post-show,
and then
yeah.
you take it fire. So then when you get to the clips ain't like as good as they could have been if you would have said this.
Right.
And so then like now you just putting it up.
So it's like post game tape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You-
like
you
looking
watching-
like
watching a performance.
we had
Like,
way too many turnovers that we could have fixed. Like,
For me, the hardest part is promotion.
What?
Like telling people that I do a podcast is still hard for me.
in real life.
IRL, yes, in real life. It's hard telling people like, yeah, I do a show.
well, that's because it's one of those things where it's weird. Like,
It's not though. It's not. I mean, one thing is. I mean, do you think it was like a sense of not embarrassment, but embarrassment?
it ain't embarrassing. It's more of those things where
Bringing it around
where,
to the conversation. At
where
what
did-
point do you bring it in?
like, where do you say this? Like, you don't never just be outside and somebody be like, oh, do you listen to podcasts? And then you could go, yeah, actually I do. I actually do one.
See, but the thing is though, I've always felt like it's one of those things where you just let your personality show, right? And they are loving your personality so much. It's like, and if you want more of that shit, don't text me. Listen to my podcast.
Well, maybe you should be textually active.
You should be textually active.
Good job. Good job.
But yeah, and so I think, you know,
I'm here for the puns.
making great content is very hard. Expanding a audience, because this is my favorite thing to tell people. You ain't famous. Like, unless you famous, getting behind a mic does not mean motherfuckers want to hear you talk.
No.
They don't give a fuck. Unless you've figured out a way to already generate an audience for something else that you do, nobody want to hear you talk.
That's it. That has been the most challenging thing for me. It's kind of like watching new podcasts come out, and it's a celebrity-based podcast, and it's like, all right, everybody's flocking to that podcast because it's a celebrity on it.
Right.
And it's like you have an episode that you've done 200 episodes, and we need listeners.
That's because she don't be showing the goods off.
I don't be showing the girls.
You don't be trying to show nothing off. Like, a lot. If we did that, like, niggas would be like, who was that girl on that podcast? No offense, but you're a very beautiful woman.
I like to dress like a dyke sometimes.
I don't know if you can say that.
Oh, I can.
If you gonna censor it in our text conversation,
listen, it's Pride Month in June.
It is.
I can say dyke because
But you present as a straight woman.
Kendrick Lamar, you gotta relax.
Listen,
You can't be getting these words off like that.
Okay.
All right, Miss Morale.
I need to get my passport signed.
The big stepper.
I may need to
She
get.
is the big stuffer. Yeah.
I may need to get my permission slips signed, but I can say dyke because I
You just
Identify with the community.
yes,
Is that how that works?
The community. Yes.
What can Paul Wall say, nigga?
Listen, I never clarified if I had the case or not for the strap. All right, so y'all don't know if I was the one toting or choking. All right.
Are you
on that note?
Are you the one bending, or are you getting bed? Oh no!
Top, y'all don't know if
chill
I'm
out,
a top
Janet.
or a
Chill out,
bottom.
Janet. Janet, chill.
Hey, I just want to tell y'all that still is uneasy for me to just remember that Janet Jackson as James Ghost St. Patrick was he the one doing the bending in that movie. It's just it throws me off every time they bring that clip up.
What clip?
From Four Color Girls.
Yeah, Four Color
when
Girls.
he was Ghost and Janet was in that movie dating, they was married, and there's a scene where she realized he had been doing gay sex, and she said, "How dare you come be with me while you got somebody bending me over?" And that nigga said, "Don't nobody be bending me over."
I don't be bending over.
She said, "So you the one doing the bending?" It's still easy to see them to have that dialogue for me. I'm sorry.
is funny.
It's just a movie, but still.
That's Ghost from Power.
That's Ghost from Power and Janet Jackson. Like,
That is funny.
it's weird.
But anyway, yes, sex sells. But all the time you don't be feeling like that.
I feel you.
Thank you for calling me beautiful. I heard that too.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate that.
I guess she does identify. She's wearing Jordans.
I don't. That's not how that works, bro. Tia Cooper got to deal with Jordan. She raw as shit. Ain't got no job, but that's a different conversation. But yeah, I just think like we want people to like us for us.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We want people to like us because this is a podcast where when you hear it, you be like, nah, I can relate.
Yes.
Like, these niggas say something, I either been through it, I was just going through it, or I'm here at it now.
Or it's coming.
Yeah.
Or it's coming, because them young niggas hate us because we talk like we
Like
we
they don't
old.
exist.
We talk from our 30s and they be like, what the fuck they talking about? I was like, hold on. You 25, but it's gonna come. It's coming.
It's coming hard.
around.
It's coming hard. And so we like that. Like, I don't mind being an underdog for this type of shit. Cause I know this is authentic. We ain't buying followers. We not chasing followers. When you go look at TA and them numbers on Instagram for them reels, them real numbers.
Yeah.
that me telling niggas to knock that turkey off the table at Thanksgiving was a real clip. I meant that. Did numbers.
Yes.
That's real.
Knocking it off the table.
You know what I'm saying? I still feel like that. This Thanksgiving, when it come up, if you got something to say about how your family was trained, this the first Thanksgiving post-COVID?
I don't know. COVID's still.
Is it a normal Thanksgiving?
I ain't gonna lie. COVID had it's on a 21 and 0 unanswered streak.
Right. So
it's coming back.
yeah. So this will it may be a regular. If niggas can go to Coachella, they can go to grandma's house for Thanksgiving. So this year, if you feel like doing COVID, your family to check on, let them know. Air that shit out. But say that, and I'm telling you to say that because here it's freeing for your mental health. As somebody who is trying to get to that place, and I feel like this podcast lets us be us because we be authentic.
If you listen to it, you see the growth between the both of us because we both been through, dark times on the show that don't necessarily show up in person, but when you go back and listen, and you're like, "Oh shit, I was really out here spilling my heart." On this show, and people relate to that. It's transparency.
Yeah, because I'm glad I don't look like what I've been through.
Oh my God, talk about
it. You've been preaching, bro.
Talk about it.
I don't know.
Talk about it.
Hey, listen,
because we ain't even told the half. We told, we be like little slight shit. We'll tell you after we get through Kiki about it.
Listen,
but we don't tell y'all when we be going through it. But we've been through some shit.
All right, so let's share. Come on, man. I'm not sharing the mood. Go ahead.
I mean, this is what I came in here one week and said I think I took a job that I wasn't supposed to take, and I did. And I don't even know how I got there. It was more so like, hey, come in for an interview. The interview was, so do you got your route number? And like you got your route number for direct deposit. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, so they just need a warm body.
They just needed a warm body, fam. And so then I found myself having to wake up at 9 o'clock to go be a cashier at the Dollar Tree. I can say this now, fuck it, I don't work there no more. I said, fuck it. And I was at the Dollar Tree ringing shit up for $1.25 and having people go, this ain't $1 no more. And it's like, fighting for my life.
You ain't see the news that article, bro?
It's been months. It's been like this forever.
If you would have been watching Texas Active, you would have noticed 2 episodes ago. We talked about it.
And so, like knowing that, and then let me tell you the truth. This capitalist ass country, I was making like $9 an hour. Like, what is that? For a part-time too. So it ain't like I'm working 40 hours. Nigga, you might get 25 for $9. Like, no. And so I'm like, bro, right now,
that's a stiff ass check right now.
Still don't got no haircut because I just realized the cost of barbers is ridiculous. That's the real inflation in life that we need to start talking about.
Girl, you ain't even said nothing about the hairstylist. You ain't even said nothing about the hairstylist. The inflation is going up.
I can't relate.
Oh, you got a barber. I still got to find one. But like,
Can I tell you the trick? Literally, you go wherever you got to go. You find someone with a clean haircut and just ask them.
True.
Exactly what I did.
I'm a man, bro. We don't.
I mean, I didn't ask a woman who cut her hair. I asked another guy who cut his hair.
But I don't.
And that first person said he cut his hair himself.
He never really asked like, how you doing? Asking you who cut your hair is one of those questions that is like, is he trying to? He's trying to line me up. No. Like he trying to line me up. Hold on. Like who cut your hair?
Like it's like what size your sneakers? It's my hairline.
or nigga ask you who cut your hair, he about to say the most disrespectful shit. That nigga fucked up right here, didn't he? Like, so it's weird.
Yo, come to my shop. I'll take care of you next time.
So it's weird, but like working there for the last maybe 4 weeks, I'm like, why am I doing this, bro? I haven't had real money since like March.
Damn.
Because we moved in April. Like, I haven't had real money in March. And like I done had to sell my broke down car. I done had to I almost sold plasma this one time, but I ain't
not plasma, not going to the plasma shop.
I was gonna give it. I needed that little honey real quick.
Oh my god!
But I've been down bad, and it's just been like, as black, you know what that is like for ego, for self-esteem. It's hard, and but during this whole time, I still come in here. Yeah, like I went on my fuck Kelly services rant. I've been still this upbeat person. Like I ain't really got a chance to enjoy the city of Charlotte yet. It's been 85 for a bunch of days. I've just been like, I gotta go to work. But like, it's a bunch of shit. Mental health. Like, me and my mama going through some shit. Like, I still come in here and talk about. I talked about it a little bit at the episode, but I ain't say much. Like, right. It's like real conversations. Like, trying to reconnect with my sister now. Like, my sister now lives with my dad, and now we share a bond of like, we both went to him in times of crisis. And so it's like,
I don't mean to laugh.
Yeah, it's not. But I know. It's funny. It's funny.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, like it's funny. It's like I've been dealing with this shit. Like I called my sister yesterday, and she was kind of looking at me because I think she was confused why I called her.
I called you on purpose.
Yeah, it was a check-in. I know you confused, but I'm trying to be a better person.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so it's just
no need to be alarmed.
Yeah,
everyone is okay.
So like trying to like looking at life and realizing, oh, now my life is evolved.
Absolutely,
it's different now. I'm probably about to be a fiance in the next 12 months or so.
I love to hear that.
You know what I'm saying? The next year, but 2024 latest. So like these are things where this is where life has gotten me. Like,
no, claim your queen king.
Supposed to. That's the one. She been holding this shit down for a minute.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta find a woman that's not on your level. It's like I want to shoot up every time. I'm gonna shoot up every time.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Over the 200 episodes, Meezy has matured crazy
and evolved. Yeah.
I mean, there's an asterisk there.
Thank you.
Because he's still gonna nigga it up if he wants to.
Thank you.
He's still gonna do it.
That's why I stay humble.
I think for me, it's been
you a lot.
Yeah, I've been going through a lot, but I kind of been keeping it to myself. I told y'all before what it was, just being diagnosed with my new diagnosis and moving through that, like knowing a bitch got a whole mood disorder.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and trying to come in here and maintain sanity and still be myself and still be upbeat and all that stuff has been a journey within itself. But coming in here every week, graduated, looking for a job.
COVID. You was taking that shit crazy.
Had COVID. Still ain't missed an episode.
You was taking shit crazy. You caught COVID.
Caught COVID and still showed up.
Hilarious.
But it's just like when you do something and you're committed to it, it's like you show up.
You know what my favorite part of her transition is?
What?
She stopped calling you my husband. She was wearing husband.
Yeah, she was wearing that out.
She was wearing that shit out.
Oh yeah, I did wear my
like you know when you type in your phone and you're typing it wrong so long that it just starts to learn that, you know what, that I'm just gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna add it to your dictionary,
please.
I ain't gonna correct you no more.
Yeah, but just going through all that,
except for fucking. It will not.
It will put the D in front
of
it.
It will not take fucking, and I use that at least 4 times a week.
I'm ducking. No. I meant F.
Or sometimes they try to get you and take the U out, and so it's FCK. Like, no, put that U in there.
Yeah. I need them to feel it.
Yeah.
But we've been here. We've been doing our thing.
E too. Like, E transitioned from when he started this, Mr. Corporate, now he Mr. Entrepreneur. Mr. I had to learn how to do this shit on the fly.
University.
Yeah, I did say that there was a hidden agenda. I've told you guys multiple times.
Yeah.
I mean, it first started out by I was trying to do my own thing, and I realized I wanted to start doing a podcast, and I wanted to make mistakes on somebody else's podcast before I made it on my own.
Crazy. Right? Ain't that nuts?
And then also, TA is the reason why you have this, because you guys pissed me off one day, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to open up my own studio. I got to bet on myself.
We pissed you off?
Yeah.
What did we do?
There was a day where you guys were talking about potentially stopping the show, and I said to myself that day that I was tired of banking on other people's talent.
Oh.
Because I was willing to work, and y'all was kind of like questionable. This was when everybody was here. It wasn't just y'all two.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
we still.
And then I was like, you know what?
We still think about it.
I was like, you know what? I got this talent, and people need a podcast studio. Like, I'm just gonna do it on my own.
Absolutely. Well,
ignorant shit.
It transitioned us to here.
We through parties. We done hosted events for people. We done road run.
Right.
I never would have went to Delaware in my life.
Next time you talk to us, make sure you put Textually Active with 200 episodes in front of it.
Big facts.
Podcast with 200 episodes.
It's probably like it's a big number. I ain't logged into the distributor, but it's a big number of downloads there. I ain't looked at it, but
Absolutely,
it's a big number of them.
But enough about us. I think we can move on to the music section. Do we do like a
I thought we was gonna take a break.
Should we take a break?
We probably should.
We take a break?
Yeah, just keep the
Let's
show.
take a break.
Keep the show regular. You need promotion and visibility for your product. Why not do it right here on Textually Active? It's a space right here that you can add to. If you got a podcast, a book club, a vinyl, a candle set, whatever it is you do, we might need some lashes. You can promote your product right here on Textually Active. Be sure to click the link wherever you're listening to this to, and you can get more information there. Promote your stuff right here.
All right, so we're back, and I think we just want to shoot this shit a little bit more.
I ain't really come prepared because I knew today was one of them days. I got songs in my phone, if you know the vibes, but I don't feel like playing one this week. But shout out to all the artists that I done played over these last 200 episodes. That's reshared when I played them. That post. Some of y'all niggas love it. Shout out Madrid. He done sent us some merch. We still look like, if you want to get your shit off, shout out Crusade, No Heart, No Hustle. Like, if y'all want to get your shit off.
I almost wore them sweatpants today.
You see, they so comfortable.
They
All
are
our shit,
so
all our
good.
shit is so
Yeah,
good.
It's so good.
You know what I'm saying?
I love my hoodie that you got me.
Yeah, I got Eric.
Her shit is so good.
So soft.
Shout out, if you need something, go to noheartnohustle.com. At the end, use that promo code MEEZY for, a little extra 20%
wow.
off. Yeah.
Wow.
I had to plug that.
Damn,
I got
yo.
paid from it the other day.
You see what happens? You see what happens?
Right.
You see what happens when
You give a nigga a platform?
No, you see when you give him a heart. You have a nigga have a heart, because I should have give you that 360 deal when I was thinking about it.
Nah, never. Nigga, this all fully independent over here. You wouldn't want, bro, the shit I say on this podcast, you would really want that at
So do I want to be tied?
Do you want to be tied?
Do I want me to-
Mob tied into that.
Listen, we could have made you the next villain.
Nigga, you know how many times I went viral? I almost went viral this morning.
Speaking of that, no, I gotta have a conversation with you. I want to. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, nigga, I almost went viral this
It's
morning.
something I want to do, and I think you can help me.
Okay, but shout out to the people and the baby makers that I played and y'all reshared, y'all like the show. Some of them still listen. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody on our Instagram. When we put up all our footage and shit, y'all laugh, y'all comment. Shout out Nisi Love Beer.
Yes.
Shout out to Viva Latina. Shout out Miss Gigi. It's just a bunch of y'all on Instagram. Off the top of my head, I can't think of. Dang Daryl, early listener, love.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to a lot of y'all. It's some people that I'm missing because I really don't be paying that close attention. But we love y'all. And
He don't pay close attention.
and y'all
but
never know which one of us is posting that. And we try to keep it very generic so y'all don't get... we try to keep it different from generic so y'all don't get like, oh, this got to be Red's posting that. You never know.
Right.
You never
Shout
know.
out to America B. Styles. Me.
Yes, America. Yeah.
Shout out
To all the guests that we've had.
All the
guests that we
Billy, Rashad, John Scott,
Robbie.
Robbie, who was here the other week? Nino.
Yes.
Nino, shout out Nino.
Shout out to
And John
Nino.
Scott brother.
Yeah. Facts.
Shout out to the other guests, niggas we know. Simone was there as a guest. Jazz was there.
Shout out to the guests that y'all owe us. Okay, we on to y'all. We coming to collect.
The guests that we owe.
No, that owe us.
Last
That owe
time,
us.
last time I said that.
Listen, I'm on the front of the camera now, so I'm on the show.
The last time I said that, me and you ended up in a group face.
That's funny.
Yeah. Right. Shout out to everybody that Lanice has came through. listened to
Oh
the
shit!
podcast.
Shout out
Shout
Snooty
out-
Judy
Shout out
for giving
to,
us those opportunities when we was out here in these
Miss
streets.
Ebony.
Shout out to
Ebony Memoirs.
yeah. Shout out Jessiana. Shout out Riley Voyage.
Raleigh
Yeah.
for
Boys,
featuring us on their
shouting
side.
us out.
The other coffee shit, I forgot was in another article that one time. Shout out Mouse for having us on his show. Always showing love every time
Yes,
we see
shout
him.
out to everybody.
Just shout out everybody.
But if you want to do this podcast shit, do it for real.
Yeah, do it. It don't come with no payday. Like for real. You could do some small shit. I don't think you're gonna be a millionaire unless you already famous. But do this because this is some shit
because
you
you
like.
love, yeah.
Yeah, like some shit you really
Yeah, something
enjoy.
you enjoy.
Cause it
For
be
real.
some
These
some
rough
days. Don't nobody be
Days
want to
up.
come talk.
And don't.
It don't be them days.
And be tired.
Don't
some
nobody.
days.
Hey, don't nobody be wanting to go through a Google Drive looking for what can I post on social media,
Absolutely.
especially when the algorithm wants you to do it 3 times a day.
But
That's
we still
nuts.
here. We still here every Tuesday.
We don't know what go on TikTok because TikTok is one of those weird things that one of your videos might go viral, but the next one you'd be like, "Who
Falls flat.
like? How did this work? Like,
Yo.
this is same content. How did it not work?"
Yo. They it's like TikTok know they know they got fentanyl on their side. They was like, yeah, we're gonna give you a little taste.
Also, I like to brag. I've officially gone viral on all 3 major platforms.
Shout out to you, man.
Fucking Facebook.
I'm taking credit. I don't know why, but I'm taking credit.
You make the videos. So yeah. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Yo, the Facebook one, that's you
Facebook is hard, yeah.
Facebook is hard.
you got the EGOT, bro. of viral.
I'm the John Legend of
Absolutely.
the John Legend of going viral.
Listen, you just hanging out with a whole bunch of ordinary people. Listen, I'm here.
Just ordinary people.
I'm here for the puns.
We should name
yo.
this episode that.
I'm here for the
Yeah,
puns.
we should.
Just ordinary
We're just
people.
Ordinary people.
Because that's how we are. But from the bottom of my heart, if you watch this on YouTube, if you don't, please go subscribe. Thank you for watching on YouTube. If you got Spotify, thank you for listening on your Spotify app. If you got Apple Playlist and you are subscribed and that shit come up every Tuesday. Sorry about last week. We wasn't here. I know you kept refreshing thinking shit was fucked up. I apologize. But we thank you from the bottom of my heart on behalf of Rez and E. Us as Textually Active, just want to tell you we love you guys. Thank you. Keep supporting us. If you ever bought a shirt,
Any
a
merch,
cup,
yeah.
anything, a hat, any of that shit, we love you guys. Thank you
Still
for
on sale too.
yeah. Keep buying it too, because I told you I ain't had no job in months. A nigga need a little bit of his cut.
Okay.
But thank you guys so much. Thank you. Keep supporting us. This is not the end of our show. We'll
Yeah,
be back
right,
next
right,
week.
right,
I know
right.
this sound weird. We'll be back
Right.
next week. There'll be a 201. Don't worry about it. But thank you guys so much, Riz.
I appreciate y'all for listening. Y'all support us so much. We feel the love when we drop our episodes and see y'all engagement. And the same way y'all growing, we growing together. And let's just keep it going.
Damn, shout out Uncle Poochie. I had to say. I
Shout out
forgot
Uncle
that.
Poochie, for
And this
real.
new little girlfriend. I see you. I see you, my boy. I see you.
See you.
Uncle Measy, it said so.
All
That's
right.
fire.
So we'll be back next Tuesday with a new episode. Holla.
Textually Active.
Textually active.